Welcome to Comfort Time with Auntie Unique, where we share testimony stories. Today's story is Journey to Heaven. If you're like me, you're very curious about, heaven. I've sat and thought, okay, how do you get to heaven on your own? Are there traffic officers? Are there signposts to show you the way to heaven? Because yes, you can be good, you can be doing everything right, but when you die, it looks like a very lonely time. You are alone and everybody may be mourning, but at the end of the day, it's you who has died. It's you who needs to go to heaven or hell, depending on how you lived your life. I'm hopeful that all of us are going to heaven. So it's for this reason that I thought I should share a story about going to heaven so that we can all have peace and we don't have to fear dying, we don't have to fear going to heaven, because I'll explain how we'll get there. So now, I had a brother, like I shared in other videos I've shared in Can Do No Wrong, and the links will show. And what I shared was the unique relationship that I had with my brother. He was a very good person, very gentle man. He was big and had a black belt in karate, but such a gentle soul. Although what I saw was that, my brother was most dangerous when you upset him and he's coming towards you laughing. Then now he's really mad, the opposite of what should be happening, but yeah, that's what used to happen. So anyway, like I've shared in other stories, my brother got sick, went to hospital. He was admitted in the South Hospital in Chingola. He lived in Ndola, so it's about an hour from where he lived to where we took him, because that was a specialized hospital. And so we all moved I moved from Lusaka, others moved from other areas to Chingola. Fortunately, we had a family house in Chingola, so it was easy for us to camp in that town and be able to go and see my brother whenever we wanted. And so we used to go every day. We were told, look, you're too many, so you need to have like a schedule on who comes in the morning, who comes at lunchtime, and who comes in the evening. But it just was not possible for us. No one wanted to remain. Everybody wanted to go. We preferred to remain at the gate rather than remain home not knowing how he woke up or how he's doing. So normally my nephew would be with him, because he was named after him. So they were very, very close. So he would say, no, I'll spend the night with uncle, I'll be here until you guys come. And so that's what used to happen. So we took everything, the food he wanted. Of course, they have a menu at the hospital, but he always wanted something else. Like he would say, okay, mundetere watermelon, na porridge, na shani, and then would cook and would take for him. So now he started improving. He got so well, and all of us had so much hope that he was getting so much better. And then one day we go to see him. He's so full of life. He's sitting up and wanting to laugh and talk to us. He was very gentle and very jovial. And like I said, he was running his own business, so his workers knew they had such a special boss. He could sit with them on those crates, beer and Coca-Cola crates. He would sit with them and eat with them when they cook from a drum or something. He had no problems. He would laugh with them. He would go to funerals with them. And so they were very close to him. We all were, but they knew that despite how free and close he was with them, they knew where to draw the line. They knew he was still our boss. So now being ill meant it was not only the family that was feeling so bad, it was his employees as well. So anyway, we continued watching, and so that day when he woke up feeling like so good and very jovial, we were all like, oh my God, he's soon coming back home, and we were very happy. And then he kept on focusing on, you know, some point above our heads, and he would be so radiant, and he would be smiling, and we tried to look at the same spot, we didn't see anything. And it was like, oh wow, so elegant. Oh my God, I know white, but that is, oh my God. And I was like, what is he talking about? But we're thinking, oh well, he's sick, so it's fine, and we ignored him. Then he would come back to us, would chat, and eventually would go home. Then the next day again, he was in such good spirits. And we're like, oh my God, we asked the doctors, when can we have him home? He's looking okay. There's no need for him to be here. We promised to take care of him. But the doctor still insisted, no, we need to monitor him for a few more days. So yeah, okay. So then as the doctor said, no, you've really worn him out. You've been here a long time. He needs to rest. So you people need to go. So again, when we're looking at him, again, he was focusing on some space above us and was really smiling. And like, okay. So we're like, what does he mean, you know? So anyway, as we were going out, everybody went out. I was the last person to go. I was like, so we'll see you tomorrow. He's like, yep, tomorrow, Unique. So he was like, draw the curtains. I was like, no, why am I drawing the curtains? You know, if I draw the curtain, those people, your neighbors, they will not see you, because, you know, as Easterners, we joke with people from the northern province. We call them our slaves, and we can joke and say anything. They do not take any offense. They know none is meant. So I was saying, these slaves of yours will not know when you need help. Says, don't worry, I'll shout for them. They will know. They will come when I need them. But for now, just draw the curtains for me. I was like, okay. And then as I was drawing the curtains, he was smiling again, focusing on the same spot. And I was thinking, what is he seeing? And he was, oh, lovely, oh, beautiful, okay. And I'm like, anyway, he's doing good, so I'm sure when we come back tomorrow, we'll come and pick him and take him home. And that's how I drew the curtains. And he said, remember to bring my watermelon and my porridge. I was like, yep, coming up. And so I left, and I told the family, I was sure. He was saying, okay. I couldn't get the message, but anyway, he's happy, and he wants his watermelon and porridge in the morning. And we're like, okay. So we went home. We were home just about 35 minutes later, and we get a phone call. And then this nurse says, oh, you need to come back. Your brother is not doing so good. I'm like, but we were just there, and he was doing okay. And they're like, yeah, you need to come back. So anyway, we decided, okay, fine. So that's how we went back to the hospital. And then they told us he's going to be with the Lord. I'm like, no, that's not possible. We're with him just now. So I went, we went to the room. They hadn't yet moved him. So I went to the room, and he was so peaceful. And I was telling the nurse, please, he's just sleeping. And the nurse was just looking at me. I said, he's just resting. So I started shaking him. Joe, wake up. Imagine these people think you are dead, die. Wake up. And of course, they didn't wake up. Then they came, they removed me, and they told me, look, we need to prepare him. We just wanted you to be here, and blah, blah. So anyway, that's how now we were all moved out for briefly, and then we came back, and the process was done. So now it was from there that I started thinking, wait, What? Oh, that, okay, you kept on saying, okay, like you was communicating with some people, and then you were saying, my God, they are so beautiful. This is so white. This is, so all those things we kept hearing him say, it was because the angels had come to go with him, to pick him, and they were telling him it's time, and that's how he kept on saying, okay, okay. So that gave me so much hope, and I think it should give you hope too, because that shows that we don't journey alone. When it's time to go, angels are brought. I've done many videos about angels, maybe not many, but a few. So I'll show some of the links. You can have a look at the roles that angels play. Angels have so many beautiful roles, and we just have to trust that when we need them, God will send them to take us where we need to be. So don't, like I have shared that I used to worry, we are there traffic officers, what if I go to the wrong door, I knock on the wrong door, and I end up going to hell and I was supposed to go to heaven, what then? But there can be no such mistakes, because God makes sure that the angels come and journey with us to heaven. So just be good, do the right things, love yourself and love others, and the angels will be here to journey with us to heaven. Isn't that comforting? It is for me. I hope it is for you also. So, Comfort Time continues. Give us a thumbs up so that many people can hear our stories. Subscribe, like, and share. Comfort Time continues. Stay blessed. See you in the next video.